All right, Jim, the excitement is, of course, building for tomorrow's battle for the Big Ten in the shoe. It's also the last home game of the season, and that alone is drawing a sold-out crowd at Ohio Stadium. NBC4's Beth Del Ponte is live there tonight to explain how Columbus Police and Campus Police are working around the clock to keep you safe. Beth?
Definitely a big game, Cabot. In just a matter of hours, the Buckeyes will be running down this tunnel onto the field. It takes a keep everybody safe and secure around the shoe here. Today, I got to go behind the scenes with the Columbus Fire Departments, or one of their most important resources when it comes to security on game day.
So the only time he ever eats is when he works. So he has to work, he has to find something.
This is Jackson, a 5.5-year-old Red Fox lab. His handler, Carrie Lindbergh.
We'll work, he'll find something, he sits, and that indicates to me that he's found something, and then he gets a handful of food.
More than 10 K-9 units from throughout the state will join the Columbus Bomb Squad on game day. This K-9 team is gearing up for the hours ahead of them, scouring OSU's campus. These dogs play a huge role in security.
We've got a huge game. I mean, this is for the Big Ten Conference, so we've got a lot of people in. I think they're expecting 500,000 plus.
The hype is big, and so are the restrictions being put into place, all in the name of safety. Authorities say guests need to follow the rules with no exceptions.
No backpacks whatsoever, and nothing stuffed in your pockets. So they're going to ask you to take the things out of your pockets as well, put them in your plastic bag. We can't, even in the tailgate areas, have packages left alone. Don't leave anything on the side of the road and think you're going to come back and get it. It's not going to be there.
With additional uniformed officers on the ground and extra cameras installed from above, the hope is no one decides to break the rules.
It accelerates everybody's excitement level. So if somebody happens to see that and they're reporting it, they're already a little bit heightened and a little scared, and it starts to compound.
Authorities cannot stress enough that zero tolerance policy that will be in place tomorrow. Don't forget about the plastic bags. That's another new policy that's in effect. Certainly a lot of hype around this game, Jared. A lot of people looking forward to the big matchup.
Certainly are. I could say that for certain. As a matter of fact, you've already got a little warm-up for you here. The best damn band in the land is out here on their practice field, getting ready for the game tomorrow, practicing their halftime show here. It's going to be an emotional day for sure when you consider all the surroundings here, all the reasons that build into a game like this. You also got to consider these are two teams. They're not necessarily their chief rivals, of course, but they are the two best programs in the Big Ten over the past 4 to 5 years. So there is a lot to play for tomorrow. Now, certainly that's the setup, but there's more to it because it's senior day as well for the Buckeyes. 18 seniors will walk the final time at Ohio Stadium, and a couple other Buckeye underclassmen like Joey Bosa and Ezekiel Elliott. They could be playing their final home games here tomorrow, so that ramps up the emotion even more. That's actually a concern for the Buckeyes to settle and play the game.
Because we haven't even played our best yet, so you know, we obviously have to play better in a big game. So we have to focus on that and not so much what people are going to be talking about.
I think the elite level of competition to the game. You either crumble under pressure or you thrive.
As you'd expect, the praise between the two teams has flowed often this week. Urban Meyer telling us he thinks this is the best defensive line Ohio State has faced not only this year, but maybe any year since they've been at Ohio State. We'll have more on that side of the ball game when we come back here later on in Sports Live from Ohio Stadium. For now, back to you all.
All right.